I think I would just keep moving on with the project because you will bounce around for different keywords, right? You will move
Right.
around. And so it's not uncommon to go up and then come back for a little while and then go back up. What's up, Morgan?
Hey, how's it going, Dan?
What's going on?
So I had a question about Google penalties, how to combat them when you come across them, what the best course of action might be.
Okay. How do you know you're penalized?
So I was actually ranked number 10. I've got a client ready for leads to come in, man. And I was close to getting them pushed up there, but I think I did a little bit too much direct, exact keyword matches, and Google just started, like, my rank started dropping. I don't have it pulled up right now, but I had, like, it was more than 30% was exact keyword matches.
Okay.
I was just dropping them a little too happy for a little bit there.
So you didn't follow the that sheet that we gave you?
I followed it starting off, and then I kind of deviated away from it a little bit whenever I started getting higher up to try and jump the rankings a little more. And I'm regretting it now, learning a couple lessons.
Do you know how many backlinks in total that you've pushed towards that property?
I can tell you real quick. I've been using Monitor backlinks.
Yeah, I mean, like, are we talking like how long you've been backlinking for? Let's start there. A month, 2 months, 3 months?
Probably about 4 or 5 months now.
Okay. And how many do you, like, if you had to guess, you don't have to give me exacts, but if you had to guess, was it like, are you doing like 10 a day, 1 a day, 1 a week? Kind of like give me a gauge.
Probably like 1 a day.
1 a day? Okay. 1 a day. And you've been doing it for four months, so you got like 120 backlinks?
Yeah, I have. It looks like about 80 actually. Yeah.
80 backlinks. And you said 30% of them are exact match?
Correct.
Like to your keyword you're going for?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you just dilute it down?
Like delete those backlinks?
No, dilute, right? Because look, listen, like day one, right? When you started backlinking and you use, let's say you use the anchor text of you're trying to rank the anchor, right? You're at 100% use of that anchor text, right? And then day two, you do a naked URL or whatever as a backlink, right? And if you're brand new and you're going, what the hell is he talking about? You'll get to it in that part of the training. But let's just say, remember this. So then now you're at 50% of one word and then 50%, right? So keep diluting it, and then just because you were number 10 in rank. What did you drop to?
For that specific keyword, I dropped to like 22, and then for other keywords that weren't so heavy in there, I dropped from like 16 to like 34.
Okay, and how long ago did the drop happen?
It's been about a week to 10 days now. I've been trying to get rid of any like spammy links that I didn't personally add because I read that can help out, and I've also
like disavowing them, you mean?
No, I actually took the hard steps first. I've been emailing and trying to get the webmasters to remove the links for me personally because I know that's a little bit better to do. But then I disavowed a couple of them that I'm just not getting responses for. Yeah. That I'm sure of are spammy links.
Well, listen, if you've done those steps, then the only steps left to do is decide, like, you may not be penalized. I don't think you are, but I haven't looked at your site yet, but just based on what you're telling me, it doesn't seem like you're going to be penalized for that. Okay. Now, I haven't seen your backlinks either, where you're getting them from and the quality and whatnot, but it just doesn't seem like it's enough of a problem in that span of time. Like 80 backlinks is not that many, really. And I just, unless there's something else that you're not seeing or I'm not hearing, I think I would just keep moving on with the project because you will bounce around for different keywords, right? You will move around. And so it's not uncommon to go up and then come back for a little while and then go back up. Have you had a chance by chance? Have you had a chance to like do any other research past the backlink stuff that could be, creating an issue?
I've done a little bit just with kind of on-page optimization and stuff like that, but I haven't been really seeing anything that like set off a trigger in my mind that told me, oh, this is probably something I need to fix. This could be causing it.
Okay.
But
how tough is the industry you're in? How tough of a niche is it?
I mean, it's not the easiest. It's concrete, but it's not super hard where I'm at either. There's not much competition.
Right. Okay.
So,
I mean, listen, I definitely wouldn't move all the way to the fact that like, oh, I'm penalized. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've popped all over the internet back and forth as my site was moving up. One thing I'd like you to do is just put your main keyword in quotes and search for that really quick and see where that pops you up. Are you in that first page yet in quotes?
I haven't checked in quotes, but just with just a regular search, I was on that first page, and then it kind of booted me back.
Yeah, would you go ahead and look that up for me and just take a look and see with quotes around it? Can you see where you might fall? That would that's not necessarily anything more than just like my own hypothesis on stuff that I've seen with projects I've worked on, where I've seen it pop around, and then when I put it in quotes, it's right up there near the top. And generally, from what I've seen, and again, this is my own, years of doing this and my own way I look at things sometimes, is when I usually put mine in quotes and it's up in the top 2 or 3 or whatever, I usually it's usually a good signal to me that I'm moving in that direction. It's kind of like almost like a looking into the future. It's always been that way for me. So that's something I always like to do.